Hey, what's up, everyone? This is me, Dre. In this day and age, I don't know if it's safe to be a black man. I just know that recently there was a gentleman who went to a Family Dollar store out in Buffalo, New York, and simply for starting his car because he was departing, it scared some woman's children, and she flipped the fuck out and started calling him all kinds of racial epithets. The incident was captured on video by the gentleman who was being attacked. And I'm not going to show the video itself. I'm going to leave a link in the description area there so that you guys can see that. It's happened back on May 30th. Now, in light of everything that's happened, a lot of news, or at least media outlets, have gotten a hold of this. One of which was a WBLK 93.7, it's a radio station out of Buffalo, New York. So one of the hosts decided to call the woman who was the attacker, and let's go ahead and listen to her account of what happened. I'm going to periodically chime in, but let's go ahead and listen to this.
Just want to let you know that this has been recorded, and just wanted to give you an opportunity to, tell your side of the story. There's two sides to every story, and, what we see in the video is what we see in the video. But you're claiming that there's something that transpired prior to everything being.
You almost hit my son.
Yep.
Right there. She just told the radio host that everything escalated because the guy tried to hit her son. Now, that's totally different from what she tells her husband when she calls him because she wanted her husband to handle the situation. So let's go ahead and listen to that original video. That way you guys can hear what the fuck she said.
Talk to this fucking nigga right now. I'm telling you, he's video recording me. He scared the shit out of Anthony. So his car, he wanted to run his mouth.
This bitch just said he scared the shit out of Anthony starting his car. Let me play that one more time.
Talk to this fucking nigga right now. I'm telling you, he's video recording me. He scared the shit out of Anthony. So his car, he wanted.
So she gets on the radio and starts telling a whole bunch of fucking lies to try to make it look like she's the victim. All the while, you hear the contradiction in the lies from the original video that was posted. And that was out of her own mouth. So which story is it? We see exactly what happened, what she said to her husband as far as her account. But on a radio station, she's dancing to a different tune. So let's go ahead and continue the interview.
I'm going to say, hey, your son with his car?
Yeah. And my son said something. I said, I'm sorry, Anthony. Some people are just ignorant. And then that guy goes, oh, really? And called me. I don't know what he called me. And I was like, yeah. I was like, you almost hit my son with your car.
Okay.
Then he called me a crack-headed cracker.
But, let me ask you. Let me just clear the air here and ask you.
I'm not a racist.
Well,
Oh, that's classic. You just get outed for being a racist. Those words came out of your mouth, and you're not a racist. Well, I took the liberty of going to her Twitter page because that had been posted on one of the other YouTube videos that I saw. And this woman, while she's sitting there talking about she's not a racist, let's just go ahead and read a couple of things that she said. And this is after the interview with the radio station. She said, there's millions of closet door racists. I'm the only one, implying that she's a racist, that has the guts to say what she feels. Sorry to people who think that I care. Okay. Obviously she cares, otherwise she wouldn't be doing a radio show saying that she's not a racist. Now, she does say one thing that I can kind of agree with. If you act like a nigger, you're going to be called a nigger. And that could go for anyone, whether you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, what have you. Stupid is stupid. And that comes in all colors and all ethnicities. And then she says, people think I should be scared for standing my ground and speaking my mind. She wasn't speaking her mind. She was attacking someone. Let's go ahead and continue with the interview.
Black cousin.
yeah.
Oh, she just said that she's got a black cousin. Another thing, when someone gets outed for being a racist, they want to say, oh, I'm not racist. I got black friends. Or in this case, she said she's got a black cousin. Typical. And she does also mention that on her Twitter page. Continue.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Do you have something against black people?
No, I don't.
Because I'm wondering how the term like nigger even came up.
He just pissed me off. I'm bipolar, and quite frankly, if you look it up, nigger means an ignorant person.
I'm not falling for this whole bipolar bullshit. When someone gets busted for doing something stupid, it's always going to be like affluenza, Asperger's, which is the case of Elliot Rodger, who shot up those people a couple weeks ago in Santa Barbara. And now this bitch is trying to say that she's bipolar, which is the reason why she snapped the fuck off on this black guy. And then she tries to say that nigger means someone who's ignorant. Once again, I agree with that. But she contradicts herself because, once again, in her Twitter feed, she says, you people, which she fucks up right there by saying you people. What do you mean you people? But she says, you people separate yourselves and get mad when someone of another race points it out. There's two kinds of blacks and niggers. So she's basically categorizing blacks and niggers together as if we are one. There's just different degrees of blackness. You have people who don't get on your nerves who are just black, and then there's people that you totally despise who are fucking niggers. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what she's saying. Back to the interview.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with race.
All right,
But it's okay for him to call me a cracker and a honky, though.
All right. Now there she goes embellishing again. Now, we don't know what was said at the start which prompted this guy to record. Now, I'm guessing that when he started his vehicle and the kids were scared, she tried to comfort them, probably said something kind of inflammatory, but was loud enough so that the guy who was going to drive away heard it. He questioned it, and she got up in his face and started attacking him verbally. Whether he called her a cracker or not, he could have. So I'm not saying that he's necessarily clean, because he didn't start recording until he realized that she wasn't going to go away and she started attacking. That's when he started to record from his phone.
That's racist.
No, that's not okay. That's not okay. But I do have to ask you, because I heard you say to him, they don't like black people either, referring to your kids.
Because my son was sitting there talking, he was yelling at him.
He wasn't yelling at the kids. He wasn't yelling at the kids at all. When she went to call the father, she told the kids, I'm going to call dad. And her son, Anthony, he said, my dad's a cop. And then he said something that you don't quite understand. And then the guy who was driving, he said, that's okay, buddy. And then she's saying, don't talk to my kids. And she says, well, he doesn't like black people either. But the black guy was not yelling at the kids, lying.
Oh, what did he say? Good parenting? I was like, my son doesn't like you either.
Yeah, well, you said your son doesn't like black people.
Oh, well, I don't even know what I said. I was pissed off.
You're pretty upset? Well, this, unfortunately...
Don't touch them, they're yucky.
Unfortunately, we live in the age of, people have cell phones and they tape things and put them on YouTube and things.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. My ex wants to try and take my kids, so this has been a very fucking great day for me.
Hey, you fucked yourself, woman.
Oh, man. Well, just once again, you have a captive audience. We're going to put this on the post so that it'll balance things out with your rendition of what took place. So, just go ahead and say...
I'm really not a racist. I was just pissed off.
Just say whatever you want to say to people in terms of what happened and in terms of what happened and in terms of who you are and what you want people to know about you. Go ahead. Janelle?
I'm sorry. I'm just not a racist.
She's sitting there, and this is twice within a 20-second span, she's talking about she's not a racist. And once again, I've taken the liberty to go to her Twitter page. After this radio interview, because I do believe it was done today. Today is June the 4th. There's a lot of follow-up posts that she put on her Twitter page. There was one where she had this one meme talking about, and it's a picture of a girl smiling, and it's saying, when you guys talk on the phone and he's funny, the girl smiling. And then there's another picture, and the quote, but then he Skypes you and you find out that he's black. And you see the girl, she's hysterical, she's crying and stuff like that. So this was posted on her page. So she's thinking that this thing is, she's thinking this thing is all humorous and everything like that. She's posted several comments, one of which saying Obama's black. How am I a racist? What the fuck does Obama being black have to do with determining whether you're racist or not? You're a racist fuck, and you put that out on the video so everyone can see for themselves. And also she makes one other comment. My favorite day of the week is White Privilege Wednesdays. So obviously she thinks this shit is a joke.
Didn't try and almost hit my kid. None of this would even happen.
He didn't try to hit your kid. You even said it yourself when you told your husband.
So then you call me a crackheaded cracker.
Well, let me ask you a question. If the guy were standing right here with me right now, what would you want to say to him?
Honestly, for ruining my life right now?
You ruined your own life.
Me about to lose all my kids? You want to know my answer? It's not a very wise one.
Well, I don't mean with respect to him posting it on YouTube.
He has no business posting anything, especially of my children, on the fucking internet.
Well, what I'm asking you is, what would you say to him in terms of you calling him a nasty nigger?
So what, am I supposed to apologize?
You're not supposed to do anything. I'm just giving you the opportunity to say whatever you would say to him.
I'll apologize for him almost hitting my kid and me losing my temper.
Well, there you go. No remorse. No remorse from her.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, we'll take a bath in a minute.
Well, I'm gonna post this on the website so that people will know that there's another side to the story. Okay?
Well, then nobody cares, but thank you.
All right. Well,
I read all the comments.
Well, you never know. I mean, your side of the story hasn't been told, so there's, like I said, there's two sides to every story, and you've just told yours.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right, so that's basically the radio interview. Once again, that happened today, I believe. And this bitch has no remorse. She's posted a lot of stuff on her Twitter page, which contradicts a lot of what she's saying. So she's not too serious about it. She's not apologetic. Has she said it before? The way she was saying it to this guy with such venom, she said it before and around the house. The main thing is the kids. And a lot of people are going to say, well, what about the kids? Yeah, the kids are going to be impacted by this the most. She did have a Facebook account which she deactivated or deleted. And on her Twitter feed, she said that she did that to keep the kids out of it. The kids are already in it because the fact that they're in the video, this is already in a spotlight. And she's doing all this. She's worried about the welfare of the kids, but she wasn't thinking about that when she was dropping all kinds of F-bombs and N-words in front of the kids. So now she's worried. I'm not taking this bitch's word with a grain of salt for anything. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave the link for the radio interview just in case you want to hear that again. I'm going to leave a link to the original video that was posted by the guy that she attacked. That way you can get a full scope of a lot of what she said. That video is about 4.5 minutes long almost. And once again, please leave your comments. I certainly appreciate if you leave your comments. I'll definitely respond back as best as I can. And also, don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate that. If you like this video, I hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Peace.